And we are live. Welcome, world.
Yeah,
Good
live.
afternoon. Good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much. Um, Tonight, I just want to thank my guests for coming. We're gonna have a conversation. I'm so excited to about this conversation because I'm gonna talk about something that is affecting hardworking people across the world. It's all about freedom, flexibility, especially for immigrants. We struggle sometimes to find freedom, flexibility. So tonight I'm going to talk to a couple that has find their way in the online space. Apart from the traditional system, they are using the online space to create freedom and flexibility. So with no further ado, I'm just going to ask my guests to introduce themselves.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we'll start with me probably. My name is Prudence Ndebu Soyan. I'm a Cameroonian. I'm based in the United Kingdom. Prior to starting this business, like a nurse, starting from to the kingdom for so many years. We have 3 kids, and it was not easy juggling work, looking after 3 kids. And when we talk about work, for immigrants like us, one is never enough. So most of my life as a working mom, I've had 2 jobs and it was not easy. So I'm so honored to be invited today. Joan, I've known Joan for about 4 years now. So thank you so much for the invitation.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm gonna ask Sashet to introduce herself.
I thought that yeah, okay, all right.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, I miss Sayan. Go
It's
ahead,
okay.
Sayan.
I think Prudence has said actually everything about us because we actually, in terms of our education and work routes, we have both taken the same route. We have been in the same route of studying hard, getting a job, working crazily, investing in the wrong businesses, and then getting pinched by what we faced, and then readjusting and finding the right path. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sashet.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sashet. I originally from Jamaica, born, raised in Jamaica, now living here in Canada. And I am a mom. I am a daughter, a wife, and also I'm looking after both husband and mom at the same time because both is really sick. Um, my full-time job that I do is mortgage brokering. Then one of the reasons why I wanted to come into this online space is the flexibility and also to the income too as well. The income is real good as well, right? But I just want people to know it's not a get rich quick scheme. So you got to put the time and the effort in it. So that's why I'm here, just to let people know, educate them and let them know that there's more. And if you're wanting more, this is it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. As you can see, guys, what we all have in common is that we are immigrants and we all wanted freedom and flexibility. I myself, I'm a Jamaican. I recently immigrated to Canada. I work as an early childhood educator. And for me, it was the same thing. Long hours, long shift, and limited resources. So we are here to create a freedom path and to better our future. So thank you so much. So I'm going to go to my first question. Many immigrants have worked long hours and even multiple jobs to survive. What made you realize that you need a system that creates financial freedom instead of working more hours or longer?
Wow, that's a brilliant question there. And I think a lot of viewers out there following us or following the replay would also have had these questions in their minds. So for our case, we came to know that initially, when we were growing, we knew that we were told that the formula to success is studying hard, graduating in a good field that sells well in the world, getting a job in that field, and making sure that you keep clean records. So this is what we're told. And this is what we had in our heads when we migrated abroad for further studies. However, we came to discover that we did all of this, started investing in conventional businesses, various options of businesses with the aim of relaxing and labor after some few years of work. But it dawned on us that after putting in more than 15 years of studies and hard work, looking back memory lane, there was just nothing to count on because the businesses in which we had invested all failed. So that was the warning sign that we were going to be working in that way for the rest of our lives. Of course, if we had not succeeded to put in place something that could replace our regular work, the clear thing was that we were going to keep working like that. Because immediately you stop working, the source of earning will end. So this initiated that action to know that we needed something else. We needed a system in place that will replace our work. Yes.
Yeah, and that system can only be online, because when you do the reason why we decided, we made a choice, a conscious decision to start online, is because from the comfort of our home, we could do the business. Meaning we didn't need handovers about the children or over the phone anymore like we did for so many years, running our jobs and running conventional businesses. So we found a solution in this online space. The flexibility is mind-blowing. The systems that it's been put in place, which everybody can use to run their businesses, is mind-blowing. And, this was a win-win for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. As you can hear it, guys, it's not about hard work. As immigrants, we know how to work hard. Hard work is not a problem for us, and we are not afraid of hard work. It was about a system that can provide freedom and flexibility, and that is what we have found in the online space. So if you're watching, guys, and any of this resonates to you, feel free to reach out to any of us. We are more than happy to provide you with some information. Thank you so much. So my next question is, when you first started, did you ever think ordinary people like yourself, without huge following or tech skill, will be able to be successful like this?
I think initially I didn't. I thought that maybe, like, prior to coming into the business, I wouldn't know how it functions and whether I'm going to be successful being an introvert and not being a blogger with so many followings. I didn't know I was going to be successful. But then when I started the business and I saw the complete model, I went into the video-based trainings that they offer, and with the guidance of my mentor and I could see a future. I could see the fortune in this business. Plus the fact that being a part of the business, I see what it's been doing for hundreds of thousands of people who had no knowledge, who had no social media following like myself. And we knew that this is it. To me, I just wanted to see one person that looks like me. If I see one person that looks like me, if they are succeeding, I know I'm going to follow the same system to succeed as well. So not because when you start up a business, right? You are watching right now, these social media platforms, there is a lot going on in the background of this social media platform that an ordinary person will never know. So that's why people come online and they make the breakthrough without any following, because that's the number one reason why these social media platforms they exist. It's a service provided for people who know and people who can use it. And that is what I used to exploit.
Yes.
That's what we use to see the success we are seeing in the online space. We started with 0 following, 0 skills.
Yes, and like you rightly say there, we know that this also adds to the way you think. It also adds to the kind of mindset that we have. So having that mindset that we must succeed, if we are succeeding, definitely will succeed also, made us got what we got through this. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, as I said, if you're watching, just comment in the comment section and let me know where you're watching from, where you're catching the live or the replay. And as you can see, you don't have to have any social media following. You don't have to have any experience if you want to be a part of this business model. You just start where you are. You just have to have your goal, a mindset, and you're good to go. Thank you so much, Prudy. Sasha, do you have a question for Prudy and Soya?
Yes, I do. What are some of the things you've been able to accomplish through this business that would have been difficult working only a traditional job?
Oh, there's been a lot of accomplishment, quite a lot. Do you want to start?
Yes. We actually have been able to have that cool head in the first place. Being at home physically, but being somewhere else mentally. This has been the situation in traditional job situation because holding a job role, you have to manage what happens during that job situation. And you also have to manage this even when you are off site. So this just superimpose the demand on us, which after achieving what we have achieved by starting and running this business, that all became history because we have everything in our palms. As far as we don't need any physical location, all the physical aspects that were involved in the traditional things that we did, if our investments into traditional businesses, they were now history. So
Yeah, so for me, is first and foremost the mindset shift. I've grown so much just by starting this business. You know, they used to say that if you are not in a field, you actually do not understand. You can't speak because you don't know what is going on. Like, I don't expect maybe somebody from the IT department to come or from the IT world to come and talk to me about nursing because they don't understand. Just like I don't understand anything in the IT world. As far as I'm a very good nurse, I know I'm good. If you take me out of this nursing, I'm zero somewhere else. So I've learned a lot of things. I used to really, mystify the online space and digital marketing. But when I came in there, I saw the possibilities that it has for everybody and everybody. And the money online, guys, is enough for everybody in this world. The mindset shift is my number one thing. The second thing is I've been able to quit one of my nursing jobs. 2 years into the business, I was able to quit one of my nursing jobs. And I'm looking forward to finally leave the one job I'm still keeping right now. And that will mean I have retired from my entire nursing career, at least 15 years before my official retirement time. And the reason for this, the reason why we're confident to take this decision is because this business is paying us, replaced from that agency nursing I used to do, sometimes 2, 3, 4 times in a month. You know, we have been able to have back our time. You know what it means to regain 37.5 hours of your time every week? It's a lot.
Yes, we are now present parents instead of absent parents that we used to be, because initially we used to hand over the care of our children on the driveway or on the phone when one person was coming and the other was going. And that was it. But today we can say, yes, we are present.
We are doing a lot of things. Last year, my husband was able to travel back home to Cameroon 3 times last year. Myself and him, we've made other travels to other European countries 3 times as well. That is 6 international travels in total within one household. It's a lot.
Yes.
If you work for somebody, no matter how many jobs, you can never have the financial, the financial possibility to do things like this. So there are a lot of things. We've implemented so many of our projects, and we keep doing a lot of things that we did not know that by now we'll be able to do so, thanks to this business.
Thank you so much. So it's safe to say that you guys are living the real immigrant dreams because of the online business. That's what
it's safe to say that,
yes.
it's safe to say that, without this business, it will not even be, we will from being where we are right now.
Yes,
we would have been
yes.
counting of working till at least we are about 80 or 75. And by then even, we will just be forcefully finishing working life because we are exhausted, not that we have been viably settled or prepared.
Because nobody works.
Yes.
There are no people.
So,
you see, every immigrant, we count they work here. When you work till that retirement age, will tell you that they are not still prepared for retirement. Because throughout their working life, all what they get from a salary, it gets finished within the 30 days.
That's true.
Before 30 days comes, you are looking forward. You are checking every minute by minute. When are they dropping this payslip for you to know how much is going to be there, and for you to know how much is going out for bills and how much will be left? But that's been the life.
Yeah.
So people actually depend on pension will offer, and no pension, even the pension, what you get from pension nowadays, it cannot give you a dream. You cannot travel out of where you are with pension money twice a year. It's not possible.
Sometimes not even once or any at all.
Not at all.
That's so true. That's so true. Thank you so much. So guys, you hear it. Having a 9-to-5 is a traditional way of earning, but it's not the only way. We are living in the modern world, so we have to all start thinking about earning in the modern way. On the online space, it's doing it for us. It can do it for you. As immigrant myself, I am passionate about helping other immigrants to see their way out. And that is one of the reasons why we do these live, to educate, inspire, and motivate. Thank you so much. So my next question to you now, what advice would you give to someone who has a skeptical spouse, and to the men who think that this is a female-dominated business and men cannot be successful? Maybe Sayan gonna take that.
Thank you so much indeed. I think a lot of people out there are victims of this situation where they are thinking in that way. But we are here today to demystify that notion and tell you that this is doable by everybody. This is doable by everybody. And it is doesn't, we all know that if you don't look more, if you don't find out to know more about other things because you are skeptical or because you are what, then nothing will change from where you are or from what situation you are today. So to be, you can be skeptical, but don't be negative, because if you are skeptical, you will be open. You are just being cautious, and that being cautious is just to get things the right way.
Yes.
It becomes worse when you are skeptical and negative, meaning you are not open to anything new. You don't even want to think that there is something different from what you have up there in your mind. So before you hear something, a word, or before you see something, you are already thinking that negative way. You are haunted by prejudices because this keeps going on and on because of your previous bitter experiences. But we need to know what challenges us shouldn't be an enemy. It should be a point. It should be a point of growth, because a lot of people have got themselves entangled in this kind of a situation, and they are not making any move over and over because they have that situation where they are not open to anything. Yes. So when you know that when people do share ideas, things are always better. So this is not something only for women. And of course, we can't go in for something that is not good for us. So if you have a partner who brings an idea, it is worthwhile taking a look at it rather than just rejecting it straight away, wanting to see what it is, just because you thought that, oh, it is a women affair, or it is something for particular group or kind of people. Yes. So, do you want
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, so to me, I think that, you know, by nature, men are very protective. And so to them, for men, getting online, and most men are very shy. That's the fact.
It's true.
And getting online, getting into a business where, they need to show up for their businesses is kind of maybe challenging for some men. A lot of men, when their wives find this business, they eventually come in and they start up the business. But also in this business has been around for the last over 5 decades.
Yes.
And there are men that have been in this business for the last 30 years, 35 years, 25 years. So if people are thinking that it's a female dominated sector, no, it's not. It's just because they don't know much is going on in this world and in this business in particular. There are men here who are like leading.
True.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think one of the things that we need to do is to come closer and also see that there are a lot of men doing the business. So
Yes.
come on board and have a look so that you know that, oh, I was thinking this way, but this is the reality. So that is it. Because we have a system where nobody loses in this business. So the the business has been designed in such a way that people have that largesse, that opportunity to pay and access, get into it, see everything about it,
Yes.
and before taking a decision. It's not like starting before knowing what it is. That's the amazing thing about this,
Yeah.
you see. So People need to take that challenge and see more.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And just to mention, the founder of this business is men. There. So
Yeah,
this
That's
is
it.
so you might be thinking that it's male dominated, but it's actually not. You just need to take a step and come on the inside to see what is going on. And
yeah. So it's not a female dominated
no,
business,
it's
not at
not.
all.
It's
No.
not. It's
Yeah.
not. No. So, as I was saying before, too, this business is not discriminated. Anyone can join. You have various profession in there. You have lawyers, doctors, nurses, teachers, whoever you are. Even without profession, you can join this business. It does not discriminate. Money does not discriminate. We all need money and freedom, right? So if you're someone who need money, freedom, and flexibility, this business is for you. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, what country you live in, it doesn't matter. As long as you're 18 years older, you can join this business. Thank you so much. So that leads me to my next question. How important do you think it is in today's world to create additional income instead of depending on one traditional employment?
Oh my God, it's very important. Very, very important. If there has been a time in life, if there has been a time existing on this earth where everybody needs to have a source of income, especially a source of income that we use this platform that people come and use 2, 3 hours there every blessed day for nothing, this is the time. It's so
Yes.
important to have something that you can do on this social media. And that's why we're here to raise this awareness, because a lot of people do not know. Digital marketing has been around for for so many years. And the particular model we're talking to you about, although our business itself has been around for over 5 decades, because there was no internet then. The internet has just been around now for the last 33 years or so. And it has developed as well over time. So in the last 10 years plus, they added the digital component into these marketing systems. And this is the best time to exist on earth if you can take this opportunity. So it's very, very important to plug into this means of earning, which you earn online from the comfort of your home. And that's why high street shops are all shutting down.
Yes.
If you go to your high street, where you are in the world, you go there, you'll see that at least 20% of the shops have shut down. Why? Because everybody is moving online.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't make yourself just fit to buy. You should make yourself fit to offer something as well online, so that you can also make the money that people are making. You see these big firms, big company closing their doors and moving online. It's not for nothing. There's a lot of business going on there. So you want to take advantage of this while it's hot, because in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years, we are going to, like those of us that are taking this already, we are going to be like the top. We are going to be people that people will be writing history about us. Because this video we are making now, this video in the next, except that this FB is going to take it down according to their new policies, that I don't know whether it's overcrowding in the system or what. Otherwise, this video will be here. You can come back to this video in the next 10, 15 years. You make history. You write history about this. Because now we're trying to raise the awareness that there's something online, and it's important. And the good thing about this online is you don't need to sit in for any examination to qualify. Yeah.
It doesn't ask for any CV.
You don't
No.
need to write a CV. Your location doesn't even matter.
Neither does your language.
And yeah, neither does your language, because you can do this business in any language that is comfortable for you.
Yes.
You see? And they say your network is your net worth. And the internet has given some of us opportunity to rub shoulders with millionaires. That's my network. And it's going to be my net worth.
Yes. Yes.
We can talk about this, but let's give the chance to others.
Yeah, we know that obviously if you don't have something in place, something as a sub or alternative source of earning, of course, clear on the wall. You will keep working for the rest of life. Yes.
That's true. That's so true. Thank you. Well said. Well said. As I was talking to someone the other day and I was saying to them, do you remember when we could just walk to the store and buy a cell phone without have to show your ID? Yeah. So now we can start an online business without have to show ID or anything. I'm pretty sure maybe the next decade or so, we're gonna need some qualification to be online. Do you need to start now before we need to have show our birth certificate or something or some ID or have some big money? This online business, you don't need a lot of money to start. You just start where you are. Start with all you need is internet, and we all have internet because we can't do without it. So it's so important, guys. To
Can I come in there a little bit? You just mentioned something very important. I see people like in the world that we live, people go to banks, borrow money, go to school, have degrees that they don't even have work with. They indebt themselves for life.
yes,
And they come out with those degrees. You hold your degree. You are moving from one office to another. Give me a job. Nobody wants to see you with that degree. Go here, give me a job. They go back, they can't sleep, they get hypertension, they get everything because they are making the wrong decisions.
yes,
So go and borrow your money and come and start your business because
Yes.
that's what will help you.
yes,
When you have a business of this magnitude, you don't like, and you run it as if your life depends on it because it does. Like you are going to be an employer of labor.
yes.
You will be able to establish other businesses because people are doing it in our own faces. You see?
Yeah.
So yeah, we live in a time, the best time to live.
Yes, so true, so true. From this business, I've seen people go to real estate, invest in other stuff, you know. How many of us working for how long? And we couldn't afford anything until we start this business. So guys, as I said, we are here to educate, motivate, and bring clarity, because as immigrant, I want the best for myself and I want the best for you guys too. When we took that decision, made that decision to leave our country, we did that because we want something more, not because we want to come here and live hand to mouth. We wanted a better life, and this is the information we're giving you now. Relying on the traditional system will not get you anywhere. You just work to pay bills, and so on. You stop working, the income stop. Nothing. You have to return the car and possibly the house, or maybe even the bed. So, guys, start looking into another way of earning. The online space, there's no overhead cost. You can get internet anywhere, and you already have the internet at your house. Thank you so much, guys. We have Patrice who was having some difficulty with her internet. She
Hi.
just joined. I think we
Hi,
already.
Patrice.
Hello, thank you guys for coming in. I'm so sorry.
It's
My
okay.
internet giving so much problem, but you guys did a fantastic job. I was listening in the back, and you guys did so great. I appreciate you guys coming in, and I hope the audience that are listening right now are seeing what you see. You guys
Yeah.
are entrepreneurs. We all are entrepreneurs, and because it's not only for one set group of people. All different people can do this business if they just believe within themselves and tell themselves they can. Whatever they put their mind to, they can do it. So this business for everyone.
That's very true,
That's
Patrice.
true.
Because a lot of people, they don't know that this brain, this our little tiny brain that we have, is something that whatever you tell it, it believes. If you tell your brain that I can do this, it is going to believe, it is going to wire itself and help you to achieve that thing that you believe that you can do. So what you are saying is so important because we are not any special.
Exactly.
We are the same. Just like you who is watching and anything, we started from the same position.
Yes.
But what has set us apart, us who are here now, and you who are still there watching, is
The mindset.
what is going on here.
Yeah.
All of this
Mm.
in the world, all of these rich people you see in the world, they're not
Yes.
any different. They started
Yes.
something someday, just like we started, started with doubt, started with anything, but
Yeah.
started with one thing, faith, belief
Yes.
that they, you know, every successful story you read today, every successful person you see today, what brought them success started with that simple decision to try.
I can do
Try
it.
I
something you
can
don't
do
know.
it.
Just
Decision
try.
that I can do it. Yes.
Yes.
That decision is what is the icebreaker. It
Yes.
enables you to get to achieve what you have envisaged. So the mind actually initiates what you plant and conceive before it actually manifests in your real life. So we have us out there who have done a brilliant job in getting in enriching themselves with a lot of talents and education, like us here, but are feeling if the hope of meeting those dreams with which they started can no longer be met.
Yeah.
But we want to tell you here that you already have all what it takes to achieve what you want to achieve. The problem now is that you are focusing on just one thing. That story you knew at the beginning, that you only have to go to school, graduate with excellent degrees and grades, and only follow that path to that profession. Whereas there are options, diverse options with that big brain knowledge and experiences that you have already got. You sit there and you begin to get those shocks when you get rejections at job interviews here, left, right, center, and you feel as if you are useless. You have all what it takes, our people out there. You just need to rewind
Yes.
and you will get it.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, you heard it. The only thing that stands between us and you is the decision. We made that decision. And as Soyan said, it doesn't matter where you are. They are in the UK right now. We are in Canada. They are from the Cameroon. We are from Jamaica. You can do it anywhere you are. Anywhere. As long as you have that mindset, you want better for yourself. You want more freedom. You want more flexibility. I said it before on another live. I've never seen anyone who work a 9 to 5 being a rich person. They cannot pass the middle class. You know, I've seen people in this business earning figures that I cannot even call. You know, so guys, if you want more, this is the opportunity. You've seen it, you've heard it. Any last words, Sachet, before we go?
Well, I am happy today when I came into this business less than a year now. I found this business in 2019, just like a lot of people out there that's watching. And I didn't take action in 2019. I took action last year. And
Wow.
my biggest regret is that I wish I did in 2019. But you know what? It's never too late. It's never too late. And I've always said this, it's good to be skeptical, but it's not healthy to stay stuck.
Yes.
Yes. So
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have heard it, guys. So if anything we said resonate with you, feel free to reach out to any one of us. Our information is on the screen. We will be more than happy to help you to get started, go to the next level, share the business model with you, and you can move forward. As I said before, the only difference between you and us, we already made that decision. We made the first step, and now we are reaping the success. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Hope to see you
Thank
next
you.
time.
Thank
Bye.
Thank
you.
you.
Bye 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 bye.
Bye.